Alright, hi, I'm Andy Phillips and I'm here at Oak Hill Iron Works and Big Blue Hammer Manufacturer, and today we're doing something a little bit different. This is the first Let's Forge video that we've done, which is a new series that we're starting. Not something we'll be doing every week, but every once in a while. And in this series what we're going to do is we're going to forge an object all the way from start to finish. A lot of times we focus on techniques, but now in these types of videos or in this series we're going to be focusing on a project overall, which we're super excited about. Tying a lot of these tools and techniques together that we show so often. So since this is the first one, we wanted to start out nice and simple and get a good feel for the format and some of the ways that we would shoot this and the way that we would present a project. So what we're going to do is start out with a very simple project, just a simple wall hook, something that any beginner blacksmith would start out with, you know, a piece of 3/8 round or 1/4 inch round even. Today we'll be forging a wall hook out of 5/8 round using the power hammer and fullering tools underneath the power hammer. So it's not a very complicated project. It doesn't take very long, but it's a good beginning for us on down these lines, and we'll be doing this from start to finish. So with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's grab our tools and get started.
Even the simplest of tasks, like this little hook, can go awry without the proper consideration of the course of action you will take when forging it. Brian Brazil says it is all about heat, hold, hit. How are you going to heat the metal and where? Then how are you going to hold the metal? Last, how are you going to hit the metal? You should ask yourself these things about every step of a forging before you ever land the first hammer blow. On this project we are going to start with the long taper. It is far easier to draw the long taper fast if you can hold on to the bar and keep it centered, so drawing and bending the hook first will work out well. Then after the hook is drawn, it is easy enough to hold on to the workpiece by that hook, provided you have tongs that will not mark your material. After the hook is drawn, we pull a short taper and curve that taper to the back for aesthetics by dropping the workpiece on the dies. All that is left now is to stamp a divot and make a hole for the screw that will attach it to the wall to live in. Often, if the tongs you are forging with hold well while you are hammering, then they will do well at the drill press too. This works better than a vise in a lot of cases. Now just a quick touch up with a Klingspor star bit to get some of the sanding started, and polish the scale. Follow this with some 80 grit hand sandpaper to bring out the hammer marks, and finally a little wax to seal it in. With the divot and the hook, Not only do you not have to countersink the hole, but it also downplays the fastener use, which means a simple drywall screw, in most cases, can be used without taking anything away from this humble hanger. That's how we forge a simple wall hook. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to keep up with what is new with BLU.